within the app. You don't actually have to. They don't have to do anything new, like go back to Mednaf. You can just do it all within Mednafen.
Yeah, press select to change your controls if you need to.
And an L and R to change your colors. If you want to have more colors, hit L or R, and you'll be able to get a whole bunch of different ones. And of course, we added the ability to go back. So just do yourself a favor. If you're selecting something, just press Start. It just makes things easier. Cool. Okay.
Hope you have fun.
And that's a good stage. Good song. Good song on that stage.
Too bad I hate Armagon.
Now I have one more quick question.
Yeah, of course.
Say multiple people want to play at the same time, but like different games against different people. Would they just change the port number?
That's something we haven't been able to figure out 100%. The only reason being is because, as far as I know, I think it's more of a password thing. You can set a password for the game that you're playing, and then if the person doesn't have that password, it just joins them to the main server.
Oh, so like say I have one password, mine's like banana, and then somebody else has a password for a game he's in. It's like some whatever. If they do my password, they get into mine. If they do their password, they get into theirs.
That's what it appears to be. At least every time I've messed with it, that's what it seemed like it was.
I haven't tried that out, so we can figure it out later.
The good news is that usually in most tournaments you kind of want to broadcast every match anyway. So I mean, don't get me wrong. If you have like 25 or 30 people, that might be a problem.
Yeah, sometimes it's like everyone would want their matches broadcasted, and it's taking me like 6 hours.
Yeah, that's one thing that's kind of stood in the way of us doing the exact same thing you're doing right now. I'm actually, as I mentioned before, very happy that you wanted to try this out, because this is good impetus to actually try it out. Oh wow, going with the quick low. So we've got Mighty Squirrel taking the first set against Z Punch.
Yeah.
Using that classic Batman wingnut. I'm hoping Z Punch will change colors. I'm hoping.
I don't blame him if he changes characters.
Yeah, that's not a fun matchup. No. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, I'll tell you firsthand. So I play against this guy, and that's all we do.
Round one. Fight!
Don isn't a bad choice. Yeah, especially going with that button.
Yeah, Don playing that smart anti-air game, trying to keep Wingnut out from doing his rushdown game. It's a good choice. Mighty Squirrel going for the lows. So we got to trade. Yeah, we got to trade on that fireball. It was, I mean, hey, at this point, it's anyone's game. It's still anyone's game. The question comes down to, will we see some low meter, low life Donatello comebacks? That's kind of his trademark. You get him low on life, and he just comes back regardless.
Yes.
So we not keeping that pressure on. Oh, going for the smart air fireball, trying to lock down. Not letting him play his normal game. He's throwing fireballs to keep him unable to anti-air him.
Yeah. Just keep. No, he doesn't care that he's not going in. Like, I don't need to go in. Just.
Oh, he does the splash to stop the dive. Don looking like he's got something going on here. Oh, though we got Wingnut with super. Oh, misses the super, but hey, you know what?
Go for it.
Oh man! Holy crap! Going for the quick lows again for the mix-up.
That could have been anyone.
Yeah.
Either person could have won that round.
So, do we have any other West Coast players that we need to worry about, or is it East Coast for a while?
Up next is Dime, who's West Coast, against you.
Oh, against me? Okay, cool. Well, I'll stick on the West Coast server. That's fine by me.
Okay.
I'm gonna let him decide which side he wants to take.
So Dime, ball's in your court. And while he decides, I would like to shill the SNES Discord real quick. And by I mean them.
I'm actually just grabbing a link right now. that's funny you should mention that. I'll grab an invite. If you're not aware, I mean, obviously, you know, we've been as pointed out earlier, working on trying to help push people into playing some of these old school games that are really, you know, they're classics. If you didn't play these games growing up, even then you can really appreciate it. And you can kind of say, hey, you know, I'll go buy an SD to NES, or I'll buy an EverDrive, and I can play every single.
Start at the tournament screen.
Yeah. And so yeah, as I mentioned before, I'm gonna go ahead and grab.
I am resetting.
I'm gonna go ahead and grab the Discord link so you guys have it.
Never mind.
Here we go.
I guess he's just passing time or something.
So there you go. I've got the. I've gone ahead and put that in there. So I'm gonna take player 2. As you can see, I'm just going to type take 2, and now I've got player 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a neat little command.
Is my controller glitching out? It kind of looks like it. Let me make sure. Oh, holy crap! My stuff is messing up. Give me uno momento, guys. I apologize. I don't know what happened, but my settings are a little wonky. Bear with me. I just gotta go in and fix my controls. That's one thing that's nice about not having to do this all on the fly in the actual emulator. You can kind of cheat a little bit and set it all. Here we go. Cool. Okay.
Wait, hold on. While I'm chilling. You can ignore the Salty Saturday part. This is Friday. But I don't know. For those of you who aren't familiar with Salty Saturday, it's a random fighting game every week. This week is Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3. Tournaments like these I'm doing to test out the capabilities. So it's like we can have Salty Saturday TMNT. Salty Saturday Sailor Moon, even like the PS1 games that it offers, like Air Guys and Street Fighter EX2 and all that shit.
Yeah, and this is, I can tell you right now, Mednafen is great for Street Fighter EX2. That's actually what got me into Mednafen, was being able to play Street Fighter EX2 online. It's a tempting option. Let's just say that.
Not gonna lie, I was skeptical of Mednafen because of all the hassle, but Mednafen, that was. Fuck.
Yeah, rival schools too, Z-Punch.
Oh wait, whoops, I know what's going on. No wonder I'm having trouble. Almost, guys. Thank you again for your patience. It's taking me a minute.
Oh yeah, no problem. One of our people is actually running late, so.
Oh good,
You know,
I'm helping out.
Yeah.
I'm helping.
Oh man.
Yeah, funny enough, we had someone that was trying to preach like Dolphin was easier.
I mean,
I guess
Dolphin
Dolphin's a
there's-
pain in the ass, especially is like when you have people who like won't set it up right, so like it'll wind up just becoming a stuttering mess.
Oh yeah, you got a good point on that one.
Parsec. I mean, have you tried it with
Okay,
Dolphin?
I see what's going on here.
Parsec doesn't work for everyone.
Sadly, it'd be awesome if
Yeah.
it did.
Yeah, that's why I asked.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah,
when I
throughout the
joined
week, I've noticed that Parsec either works very well or just it works terribly.
I can't even connect half the time because I don't have Ethernet.
Yeah, yeah. See.
It hates Wi-Fi. It hates laptops.
Oh, there we go, finally. Oh, come on, my right key is just not working for some reason. This is actually the first time I've ever run into this problem, and I think it's partially because I tried to get fancy and set my buttons in the app itself like a fool. Hold, let me change my mode.
Fit through the controls.
I think it's also my stick. I'm using a Quanba, and it's being really annoying about this for some reason. One more second, I promise I'm almost there.
Working just fine when we were playing earlier.
Yeah, exactly, because the second I tried to fix it, it's got rid of ROMs. That's the funny part. And now I'm having problems with my, I don't know, guys. You might have to DQ me. No, I'm just...
I'll be right back. I'll just
Do
leave
your
it
thing,
at
man.
the start. I'll leave it at the fighting menu.
Cool, man.
Damn, this shit's all stretched out.
Yeah, that's the one thing I was gonna say. But hey, you know what? It's
New
okay.
person. Says the guy using a boss character.
Well, I mean, we can't. I don't think we're. I mean, I guess you could technically use a boss character, but I don't think the match would go
That's
too
our
well.
rules.
That's true. That's true. If we're gonna be sticklers on stage, it does seem like a silly thing to not care about the bosses. Here we go. Take 2. Let's try this again. What the? Are you freaking serious? Okay. You know what? I'm just gonna play this on keyboard. This is ridiculous. I'm not gonna let this hold up the entire tournament for no reason whatsoever. I'm gonna set some controls, and we're gonna be good.
I think.
See if for some reason, even if I set my hold on a second. Here we go. There we go. X, Y, start, select. There we
We
go.
can probably try to help out with your stick afterwards.
I'll figure it out in a minute. It's not a big deal. Okay, here we go. Let's try to get join in. Okay. Are you frickin' serious? Oh, that's right. I haven't taken 2. Oh, there we go. Finally. Okay, cool. Okay, so
Rip.
there we go. I'm ready to go. I just was moving that over so I can actually see what I'm doing. Okay. Oh, hold up. This is not a tournament legal stage.
F11.
F11. Hold up 1 second. Sorry about that, man. You got to play Pirate Ship, Scrapyard, or Mount Olympus. Those are the stages that don't have lag. Oh, and then of course I mess up and do
You
that.
just press start.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, I accidentally mashed a button. Great job, me. Here we go. Try it again. One more time. Okay, now we're good. And don't forget you can press L and R to get different colors. I mean, I prefer the other colors for War. War has some pretty good... Actually, that might be the best thing about War is his colors.
Go with the
Yeah.
pretty color.
Here we go. Perfect. Yeah, so you gotta, so keep going. Just keep going right. If you keep going right. Yeah, there you go. There you go. This one is fine. Basically any of those 3 stages.
Or okay, that's fair enough.
Round 1. Fight!
Oh shit, you got the good color, Toby.
Ooh, nice. Oh, almost. Actually, that's a good point. I should probably mute myself. Probably do that after this. Ooh,
Got him.
I got lucky. I got pretty lucky there. Hold on, I'm gonna mute myself. This is silly for me to commentate my own match.
So, War's the worst character in the game if you don't know.
Fight!
He has bad movement, his normals are a little weird, and even though his charging punch can hit pretty hard, he's just overall lacking.
Come again?
War is just an overall lacking character. He has his own tier. Ooh, is he gonna... Nope, didn't go for the... Trying to go for the unblockable. That head stomp move is kind of good. Which version used to change the trajectory you go after you hit someone with it. A light kick is backwards, a heavy kick is forward. It's a decent reverse. Now this is a more even matchup. or Pressure Shredder's full betrayed. Even though it's not perfect, it's really good on the offense. Okay, yeah, this guy knows what he's. Solid pressure by Shredder there.
Round 2. Fight!
Got a good escape. I mean, that was probably going to go for a throw there. I always thought it was Auric Crusher. I'm not sure what it's supposed to be. Oh, he's going for... Yep, the tick throw loop. It's possible to escape this, but it's not entirely easy. And we know it takes a second round.
Round 3.
Gotta have to be very careful with how you reverse that. Yeah. I know people like to change Shredder's crouching light kicks, but they don't combo into each other. The C is for Cyber. Yeah, okay, my score, thank you. Thank you, guys. Ooh, that was close. That dive is not an overhead, so... Got caught pushing buttons.
That was a good game, time. Good game, man.
Next up is Torao and Enigami.
Alright, so... Server change?
Yeah, this is definitely. I think this is going to be an East Coast one, unless I know Enigami's East Coast.
Alright, let's server change.
Mine is NetPlay Phobie Net, so that's the proper.
Okay, switch this bad boy over. By the way, thanks to everyone who came out to watch. Much appreciated to have you guys out here and enjoying this fine tournament. We appreciate you.
Okay, I'm player 2. I don't mind. So.
I see Enigami
Alright,
and
still in the lobby server, but I switched over.
yeah, I see Enigami, but I see Big Bang Blitz.
I see Streetwise on my end.
Torao, we're using the East Coast server because it's like he's already in there and everything's set up.
Just type in drop player. Oh, drop to whatever control you want. Okay. Yeah, it's not.
So Mednafen US, MUParadise.org.
Yeah, I posted it in the Discord.
Very much. As soon as I can.
Yeah, what was the headcanon on Deceiving Cyber Shredder again? Like, it was a sequel to one of the Game Boy Color games.
Oh yeah, it's a sequel to the quote-unquote Tournament Fighters Game Boy game, which is that Radical Rescue game.
Wait a minute, what's this?
Yeah, I'm not a headcanon guy, but I just let it slide, because...
Player 3. Okay.
Alright, now press drop 3.
Drop trees, right?
Yeah. Alright, now take 1.
I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna go grab a quick drink. I will be right back.
Same.
Turtle combat.
Sorry.
Round 1. Fight.
Okay, I'm back. This is gonna be a fun matchup. I've stated before. Sensing a lot of panic here from Armagon. Doing that so many times. Yeah, those crouching kicks don't chain. Crouching checks.
My bad.
Yeah, but they don't combo.
Round 2. Fight.
They have pretty good reach, they have pretty good damage, and you can chain, but they don't combo. Looks like he's trying to jump out of it. You're better off just walking or... Trigger also has pretty high priority kicks. Yeah, you're not going to win the air game against Shredder. He has probably one of the best air games. Air to air and air to ground. It's so good that he can grab you if you block a meaty jump in. Wingnut is Wingnut. Now this is
Round 1.
this is actually a better. This is actually not a bad matchup for Asuka. Asuka is kind of one of the not so good characters, but against Armagon, her DP is actually pretty good. That was a dizzy. Mash grab. Going for the white slide, which is, not gonna lie, absolutely trash.
Round
That
2.
move is like incredibly minus on hit.
Oh my goodness, we got Crest Asuka. Crest Asuka with the slide rush down. Oh, she's doing those the air normals. Air normals are really good with Asuka. Asuka's jumping light kick especially very, very good.
Armagon has like two good normals.
Ooh, you see that cross under?
His sweep isn't one of them.
His sweep is okay. It's, I mean, it knocks
It's
down.
4 frames. It's pretty safe.
It's cancelable. Like when you stop and look at it on paper, it's like, wow, this is not a good move for him. That's surprising.
Round 3.
You can combo. You can combo into sweep from a projectile with Armagon.
That's true.
So if they're close enough, you get a free knockdown.
So we've got people trying to press normals, which is not a bad idea. I mean, both these characters have really good normals, actually.
Yeah, except for Asuka's light slide, which I saw them doing a lot.
Well, you know, the slides, they're kind of more, ooh, dizzy. Into wake-up pressure, into throw.
Yeah.
Oh, good, went for the uppercut, cross-up uppercut. Good choice.
Okay.
Games?
Yeah, that's 2-0.
Yeah. That's it, I think. So Adams from Europe.
I think is not a bad matchup against Armagon.
Yeah. if there's anyone who has a decent time against him, it's someone who has the ability to punish his flash kick consistently.
Alright, so next up is going to be Big Bang Blitz, and I'ma be late.
It's slash quit, I believe.
So let's find out if I'ma be late is, you know,
Living up to his name.
is he back?
Good fun.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to take my dog out real quick.
Do your thing, man. I can handle commentary. I'm not as good as you, but I'll try my best.
I think we can learn from each other. That's why we are a team.
Oh,
Okay, there we go. The reset.
Turtle combat.
Just as a reminder, the SNES Discord, if I didn't link it earlier well enough, I'm going to go ahead and relink it here. If you guys are interested in this game at all, or any other SNES game, please come on and check it out. There's plenty of stuff that'll help make your life a little bit easier. We've got complete lists of every SNES fighting game, so you can actually kind of figure out what you like. Not everyone has to play Tournament Fighters. As you can see, there's a wide assortment of games for the system. We might be partial to you playing Tournament Fighters, but you know.
Alright, I'm gonna give him like 2 minutes. And we're gonna just put him the losers.
It only took me, what, 3 minutes to get my setup working, so I got no place to talk here. Yeah, SNES arcade sticks, the vast majority of the, well, I guess second-party ones, or, well, third-party, all the third-party stuff that's originally for SNES is, you know, I mean, it's not bad. I mean, there's some okay ones. You can spend money nowadays. There's this bamboo one that's actually pretty nice. Welcome back, Sarah.
Chrome Dome. He's a fun character.
Chrome Dome is a fun character.
Round one. Fight.
Even though he's broken against the turtles, he's still a pretty fun character. I still like him.
You know, that's the funniest part. Like, you can't even hate him. Despite the fact he may be broken in some ways, you're just like, I feel like he'd still
It's
lose.
his fault that he's broken against the turtles. Oh yeah, in case you didn't know, the turtles have so many bugs.
Yeah, this is as good a time as any to mention them. Yeah, that's a good point. You might as well, as noted earlier, Streetwise has kind of broken the rule book wide open and figured out basically everything that is wrong with the game, which is great because, you know, we're trying to fix that stuff. But I'll let him explain all the things that the turtles have problems with.
Okay, so first off, let me just say this. War has the same bugs as the turtles.
Round two.
Mm-hmm.
Fight.
So, okay, the first one is what I call, well, pseudo chain delay or dead frames. So what's intended is that there's supposed to be 2 extra frames when you chain an attack to start out to prevent certain moves from combo. But with the turtles in war, if you try to do a grounded normal, there's the 2 extra frames are there. So what should be 3 frames becomes 5 frames. So they're slower than intended. In war, who can't even combo has this issue. Shredder's other character who actually has chain delay.
It's really interesting, actually. Just as a side note, you can almost kind of tell what characters were developed in what order, just based off of the glitches that they share. It's really unusual.
Okay, so next is a throw bug. Whenever you throw someone, their dizzy gets reset. Turtles in war don't get their dizzy reset when thrown, which just only adds fuel to the fire when you're facing Chrome Dome. But on that note, let me explain why Chrome Dome is so broken. The turtles in war, if they're against a non-slam throw, like a pummel throw, where they just jump away after the throw's done, they can't block the first frame on landing. So you just get a free jump in on it, and you can just combo from that.
It doesn't help that Chrome Dome has a two-piece that dizzies you perfectly every time.
Or if you want to be risky, you could just go for do his CPS chain.
Yep.
And the last bug is a weird one. If you're going out of crouch, there's a frame where the first frame they out of crouch they can't interact, so anything, like any movement, is one frame later than other characters. So if you crouch and then try to jump up, you'll have one extra jump frame, technically speaking.
Does that only affect jumping, or like you said, it's every normal, right?
It's movement too.
Okay. So if I duck, like say to do Leo's fireball, if I press down back and then I press forward.
Oh, that's not going to do anything. You're just doing a special move. It affects movement.
Okay, so because of the fact that it's a special move, it kind of cancels that lag out. It's only movement that doesn't get the cancel.
Yes.
Okay, that makes sense.
Oh yeah, speaking of like the 2 extra frames for turtles, it's only on their grounded normals, not on their specials, not on their jump attacks, just standing and crouching attack.
Okay, that's a perfect example you're seeing right now of exactly why Chrome Dome. I mean, don't get me wrong. This is a winnable match. It's definitely winnable. I've seen even in tournaments, I've seen people lose Chrome Dome versus Raphael or Chrome Dome versus Leo. It does happen, and even if you know the 100% combo, if a person plays smart enough, you know they're ways out of everything. I mean, at his heart, Chrome Dome is still a grappler. If he doesn't catch you with a throw, he's still kind of in trouble. It's not easy to beat Chrome Dome, but it is doable. If you guys are curious, by the way, this is Big Bang Blitz. While he's waiting for his other person to show up, he's just playing through. And it's funny because we were talking about Chrome Dome. I think it was kind of an appropriate time to bring it up.
Is he going for the? Yeah, that was the combo.
That's all you need.
He does 2.
Alright, well, I'm gonna be late, has officially been 45 minutes late, so I'm just gonna give the game the Big Bang Blitz.
Woohoo!
And we'll just move on to the next round. Mighty Squirrel versus To Be More Crazy.
Okay. I'm pretty sure, Mighty, are you on the west or the east coast? Because right now we're on the East Coast one. If I need to switch to West Coast, I can easily switch.
You can do it. You can do it in.
Oh, so it's East Coast. Okay, cool.
And type in the server name.
I'm gonna take one, and hope to God it works. Oh yes, it does. Thank goodness. I can at least play on this side.
Okay, so we're good to go.
Yeah, just F11.
Okay. Let's see. Actually, that's a good point. Okay, perfect. Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and mute myself, but beforehand, Mighty, good game, sir. In advance, I'm always happy to play someone from the Discord. So.
Turtle combat.
I am just a lab monster, so I doubt my skills. But yeah, it's nice to see 2 people playing. Oh, mirror. This is gonna be fun.
Just gonna say this does not happen very often.
I don't even know how this will play out. If it's Wingbuster spam, I'm going to laugh my butt off.
Fight.
Batman versus Green Goblin. Who? This is a good rivalry.
The wacky bat.
I curse, but I'm trying to behave for my sake.
Perfect.
Oh yeah. Yeah, this is a real Christian stream, right, Coco? I don't curse at all on this stream.
Duly noted, people.
I definitely didn't say shit earlier today.
This is oh, just a throw. But yeah, that match sealed quickly. Now this is going to be interesting.
Round one. Fight!
Raphael can dizzy people that with 640 dizzy. On that subject, Raphael and Mikey are the only characters that have low dizzy.
Color drill.
And they have low dizzy for a reason. Even though Mikey has issues in high speed 1. That stop him from justifying the low dizzy, but that I'm not going to bring it up right now.
Round two. Fight!
I should probably look at the movie more. I barely touch him. Tried to go for the chip kill, but the tick throw was.
That was really dumb. I don't even understand how that worked. That would if someone wants to clip that, that was really dumb looking. I got extremely lucky there. Good games, Mighty. That was whew. I would not, if you had told me those last three moves were going to happen at the end of that game, I'd have been like, wait, what? Okay.
Why'd you leave?
Oh, I accidentally have my controller set to do some weird stuff, so now I'm back. Sorry about that.
Well, that was 2-0, right?
Yes, yeah.
Alright, so next up is going to be Enigami and Big Bang Blitz.
Okay.
Is Parsec safe? Yeah, it's safe.
I'd be more concerned about someone figuring out how to break all encryption altogether, rather than someone trying to break into your Parsec server. Unless you really piss someone off. Yeah,
it's like, we had people who were concerned about it, so Z-Punch went over and got in contact with one of the guys who made it and just started asking him a million technical questions.
I do feel like it's about as secure as TeamViewer is. I'm sure TeamViewer could have problems, but I still I like to use the ability to do remote desktop, so I'm not gonna let that stop me, basically.
One thing I really like about Parsec is that it controls just how much they have control over and what they see.
Oh, I think they're about to be ready.
Yeah, I'm putting the names in right now.
Hold up, guys.
No, I'm ready.
Oh, but
Oh, what, you guys aren't in?
no, they're in, but they're already starting. Oh, you guys are good. You're good. Okay. I mean, yeah. Let's be real. Nothing even happened in the second, the quick 10 seconds that was. So we've got Ronald McDonald on the left, and we've got. Oh wait, what's this color of Shredder? I can't remember. Oh man,
I don't know.
I might have to look it up real quick. What a shame Inagami's not here to help us.
Yeah, you mean Koche?
Expensive version Shredder.
Once again, I've had a couple of drinks. I apologize.
I'm the sober one in this pair.
Round two.
Yeah, he looks like Sub-Zero, honestly.
Oh yeah, no, I see the Sub-Zero. That's pretty sweet.
Sub-Zero one's supposed to be chrome though. I think he has a Sub-Zero color.
Well, no, but that's his original color, I think.
I think he said it was a Sub-Zero thing enough.
This is like Noob Saibot mixed with Sub-Zero. Oh, we got the reflex.
I'll pull it up.
It was a
I'll say right now, I feel like if played carefully, this could go either way. This is one of the fairest matches in the game, I think.
Yeah.
Both characters are extremely dangerous. You know, both of them really have to respect the other character, and they don't have anything that's really super broken against each other. The worst that you have here is that Chrome Dome can do unblockables to Shredder, but really getting hit by a crouching roundhouse is not a big deal to Shredder. Ooh, that was close. Whew.
Yeah.
I will say right now, I do wish Shredder was doing some more jumping light punch. Jumping light punch is really like the secret good Shredder move. That is like, you're hard pressed to think of a move that puts you into a better situation than doing a low to the ground jumping light punch and going for a throw. Like that's really, really good. In fact, and I always bring this up just because it was so random at the time, but back in the day when Xanadu was still a little hole in the wall, Kane Blue River came and we played Tournament Fighters for like an hour, and his Shredder was wrecking the living crap out of me by just doing repeated throws.
Alright, thanks for the subscription.
Round one.
Yeah,
appreciate it.
Hey.
Kokomo FGC, good shit, man. This is awesome. I wish I hadn't used up my subscribe for the month because I would have subscribed to this channel. I'll have to save it.
I appreciate it, man.
Oh yeah, that's a Disney. Dizzying is pretty easy in this game.
We get that Goki Shredder. Come on, Goki Shredder. Masats, you got this.
All special moves will knock down someone that's airborne.
Okay, here we go. Now see, and Anagami is playing smart. He's not trying to get himself into a situation where he's going to die. He's trying to build his meter back up because that's how it is in this game. You get your meter. If you get that meter, you can win. So Anagami on his final match here, he's gotta pull it back. And at this point, if I were him, I'd be spamming some normals. I'd be going for throws as much as I possibly could and reflecting fireballs every chance I got.
He likes to do crouching light kick, and you can't really get anything. You can't really combo it off of.
Oh, the smart reflect into the throw.
Yeah.
Oh, well, the back turn jumping light punch from Chrome Dome using the Chrome Dome glitch. Well, we know what that is. That's the glitch Chrome Dome has. And once again, as pointed out previously, it's not like Chrome Dome's glitch free. Oh, the anti-air. Oh no, into the command grab. This could be bad. He trades. Anagami, he's staying alive. He's not gonna let him just fucking. Oh, sorry. He's not gonna let him just throw fireballs at him all day. He's like, no.
Ooh.
Oh, that was a smart instant overhead, though. Very, very smart. Billy takes it. That was a hard-fought match. Both people trying very, very hard. That was a good match.
Yeah, that was really, really intense. Chrome Dome is the closest thing this game has to a grappler.
Yeah, he's the scariest grappler, that's for sure.
You guys want to do winners finals now? And then we'll just do all of losers in one fell swoop?
Whatever you want to do, man, of course.
I'm saying that because, like, you're in winners finals, so I was like, if you're ready or not.
Of course I'm ready, anytime, man.
Alright, so let's get you and Big Bang Blitz up next.
Okay.
And 3 out of 5.
I'm gonna go ahead and mute myself as a courtesy. I do feel like it's kind of weird commentating your own matches. I've done it. It's not a good choice.
Especially drunk.
Yeah, no. Well, I don't say I'm drunk. I'm just, stumbling over words. What's that, right? Oh, Billy, I hate to do this to you. Is there any way I could take player 1? The only reason I don't know if player 2's working for me.
It should.
I'll give it a try. I'll try it real quick because that's the problem I ran into earlier where it just was not working. But oh wait, there we go. Never mind. I am dumb. Okay, well let me go ahead and set this up. I would say tipsy, yeah. I'm just gonna real quick, Billy. Good games. I look forward to this match, and I'm gonna go ahead and mute myself.
Just a reminder to those of you watching, this is 3 out of 5.
Round 1.
Okay, so Chrome Dome versus... This is another match that can kind of go either way. because, well, even though Chrome Dome has, oh no, this can go in Wingut's favor if the Chrome Dome player doesn't know how to do reversals against throws, because Chrome Dome has a small bug where he has to do his reversals backwards, because for some reason when they programmed him, they thought like, oh, because I'm facing the other way, I should be doing the input that way. And because most throws in the game end up being backwards, you have to do down back punch to do your reversal with Chrome Dome instead of down forward. Because I tried from the life of me to reverse against the throw loop Toby more crazy knows about. Does all the time.
Oh, sorry about that, guys. I was correct. Unfortunately, the two-player side, I had light punch and hard punch. That was all I had. So sorry about that, guys. I apologize. I don't know why my setup is being so annoying tonight. I'll take the loss because I deserve to lose that. But let me see if I can set my controls again because I have no idea why it's doing this. I'm literally setting the exact same buttons.
I have
No,
dude.
dude.
It back, but
No.
that
That was my fault. I should have said something to begin with. It was my fault.
It was my fault because I told you were fine.
Well, no. It's cool, man. Like I said, it was my fault. If that were a real tournament, that's how that would go. I'm just gonna. I will say though, can I please play on one player side? That's the only. Having no dashes is really what killed me. If I had dashes, I would have been fine. Here we go. Okay, let's try that again. Take one player. Okay, here we go. Sorry to make you update your layout here.
You can just press B or start if you select tournament mode.
I feel like it's slightly faster to actually reset.
Just saying, like if you press start on the tournament select screen, it goes straight to versus mode. If second player presses start, I mean.
Really? I didn't know that. When you mean verse? Oh, that's true. Yeah, once you're in tournament mode, someone presses the button. Yeah, I didn't even think about that. That's a good point.
Okay, it looks like he's good. Got the knockdown. What's it gonna do? I never thought of using that move to get out of the corner. I stated earlier, Chrome Dome needs to do Chrome Spark is Chrome Dome's reversal, and if you get thrown, most likely you're going to need to have to do it backwards because Chrome Dome has a bug. So if the Chrome Dome player doesn't know that, the lockdown that To Be More Crazy does is practically guaranteed. Doesn't seem like he's doing that. Don't blame him. And it's now 1-1.
Round one. Fight!
Not here.
Boom buster! Boom buster! Boom buster!
Ooh. Not the combo.
Round two. Fight! Boom buster! Boom buster!
Going for the lockdown.
Is there a way he can combo that?
What?
When he does the that wing attack and then lands and then hits somebody.
Yeah,
Yes.
you can do sweep.
Oh, Billy, you're still in, man.
Yeah, 3 out of 5.
Yeah, you can do like a lower sweep. It's just that if they block it, you're better off just going for a throw.
Yeah, it's winners finals, and then we're gonna do all the losers in one fell swoop. You know, I'ma be late still hasn't replied to me, which means he was planning on being an hour late.
Round 1. Fight! Boom Buster! Boom Buster! Boom Buster!
I was about to say, I was like, is that meaty too?
You got to take the hit. It's a rough situation.
Round 2.
Well, actually, you can do Chrome Spark in the opposite direction.
Yeah, I explained that. Because most throws in this game end up with you being backwards, and with Chrome Dome, because of that, it thinks you have to do your inputs that way.
Boom Buster! Boom Buster!
Queenut probably has the same bug, but he doesn't have any special moves on the ground to actually see if that's true or not.
Good games, Billy. I'm actually genuinely excited to see how losers goes, because honestly, it looks like a pretty crucial setup.
I'm gonna be right back.
Yeah, this is gonna be hilarious. First up, we're going to have Dime and Z-Punch. And they're both West Coast, so I don't know if they want to switch.
Well, you definitely want to switch. It's not the same. This is the problem. On your side, it's going to look fine. For them, it's going to be super laggy. Yeah, I'm just going to switch. I don't mind, man. It's fine.
So I can just type in server, then put in server name.
Do you need me to read it off to you or anything?
I don't know, I'm just scrolling up.
Okay.
Then I'll be right back now.
I was going to say, by the way, man, I really like the presentation on your stream. You did a really good job.
Oh, thank you. Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Oh,
What did you... Did you guys see that glitch? That was amazing.
Damn, I was looking at the scoreboard.
Oh man, that was a really good glitch. That was pretty sweet. I've never seen that happen before. That's like the true perfect timing.
Round 1. Fight! Hey!
So, while, I guess he's using the bathroom or something, I don't know. I would just like to thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys are enjoying the stream. If you like what you see, you know, give the stream channel a follow. Check out some of the links below. Check out our Salty. Check out my Discord. And check out their Discord as well, you know. This is a really cool thing they're doing, just SNES fighters. Until like a couple weeks back, I had no clue, like, this was like concrete possible. It's like SNES keeps screwing up on me. RetroArch I can't get to work for crap. I have no clue how that's even possible. But this one not only does that, it does like PS2 and Sega Saturn. I mean PS1 and Sega Saturn. That's
I will warn you. I will tell you right now. Billy is actually probably the biggest expert out of all of us on this NetPlay situation, and I will say, Mednef. I don't know if it supports every Saturn game. I've heard a couple of people saying that certain Saturn games don't work, and unfortunately, I have heard that Fighters Megamix doesn't work, which might be the most important.
That's
that might
the
be
one
the
I
most.
wanted to do the most.
Yeah. Yep, I agree. I actually agree wholeheartedly. I was really mad when Sonic the Fighters got a re-release, but fucking Fighters Megamix didn't. And don't get me wrong, I love Sonic the Fighters, but why the fuck isn't there a remake of Fighters Megamix? Like, really?
Where else am I gonna play a fighting game as a race car?
Online tournaments for Sonic Fighters. I've seen locals and
Sonic the Fighters is a great game, but part of the reason it's so popular is because they've got that GameCube port. If you got a GameCube port of Fighters Megamix, oh man, can you imagine? You put it in Virtual Quest, you have to unlock it, you got to beat the game to get it. It'd be like a torturous situation, but you're like, whatever. I want to play Fighters Megamix on GameCube so bad, I don't even care.
oh wait, so who won the first round? First match?
Ooh. Uh-oh. I wasn't paying attention.
I hate to say it, unfortunately, I was not paying attention either. I feel really bad about that. Time. Okay.
Yeah,
good.
I noticed that Donatello won the first round, so
I was so heated. I was so heated in my anger over not being able to play Fighters Megamix on GameCube. Oh yeah, that's right. Billy actually hacked the Saturn games to work on MAME Hub. MAME Hub's sick. Yeah, no, Billy is no joke. Like he's really made sure a lot of these things were available. That's part of the reason. I mean, I mentioned Parsec to him, but he's taken his work on Parsec to a whole nother level. It's fucking insane.
Hub, you mean? You said his work on Parsec.
Well, he's done both, but specifically, I would say Parsec. Like, he's played Parsec 100 times more than I have with so many more people. Like, I mean, he streams every week, so he literally, like I said, every week he's probably playing with 2 to 3 people at least, bare minimum. No, RetroArch should technically be the best emulator because it'll have NetPlay for everything. Oh, the Shredder Rushdown. Dime is looking to close us out. Oh, yep, there we go.
Shredder is really good on paper, but he does have flaws when you play him.
Alright, next up is Toral, and I'm gonna be late.
Well, we already know I'm gonna be late.
I don't think he's coming.
Yeah.
Actual name?
That's what he signed up as, right? Well, maybe he just, this is his thing. He goes to every tournament he signs up for and just says, oh, I'm gonna be late.
You know, he actually does do that.
So, want to do another intermission?
He actually does do that.
That's a good point. Might as well plug the Discord, right?
Yeah, just go ahead and plug the Discord.
Oh, good point. Yeah. So, if
Also,
if you
hold
guys
on,
are,
let me plug mine too.
oh no, do it first, man. You go first.
Well, basically, if you like the tournaments, you like fighting games, it's like I'm growing a community of guys who just love just playing fighting games. Just whatever fighting game it may be, and just like it's gravitated towards the stream and the tournaments and all that stuff. So it's like I'm posting updates on like what tournaments I'm doing, what week, and all that crap there too. Because I know a lot of guys don't like Reddit, so it's like I post it there as well in case you want to find out.
I will say it's very nice to see how open an approach you have so far. You even did Twitter, man. Like that's a lot of work. It's not easy to manage a whole bunch of social media like that.
Oh yeah, I manage Twitter like crap, but like,
oh no, dude, you're doing fine. Don't stress out too bad. I mean, you're like you said, you've already done all this other stuff too. So I just pointing out the fact you even made an attempt on Twitter is very impressive. Oh man, when is Godzilla Kaiju Daikessen? Oh.
Oh yeah, you would play it.
Oh man, I like that game. I can't wait to figure out the Biollante Infinite. Once I figure that out, it's over.
I might pick up that game because Megalon's actually pretty good.
Oh, Megalon's so fun. That's my other main. I actually don't play Violante, but until I learn the Infinite, once I learn the Infinite, I'll play her more.
Because I'm a dedicated Violante fan. I
No,
mean,
exactly.
Megalon.
Well, they're both pretty cool, but
Sorry to cut you
I'm a
guys off,
dedicated
but
Megalon
up next
person.
we got Dime and Enigami.
Oh, okay, cool.
Sorry to force Dime to play it twice.
No,
but,
dude.
what's his face
No, I'm-
showed up. What's
I
his
mean,
face
that's the most
showed
important
up.
thing.
Wait, so it's up to those guys. What server are you guys using? You guys staying on West Coast or?
You can do /ping to check your ping.
Yeah, that's the key, is that /ping. It lets you know which one is best for you. I mean, for most people, it's very clear. You'll know immediately which one's better. Actually, that's one thing you could do if you really want to kind of make it more fair. You could kind of do like a coin flip to see which.
What I'm thinking is whoever has less ping on the worst server.
Oh, that's a good point too. Actually, that makes a lot of sense, because then it's the best it could possibly be, no matter what, and it's
Yeah.
not like even like favorable. It's just like that's just how it goes. Okay, 50 milliseconds on West Coast. Star Gladiator.
Shit.
Star Gladiator is sweet. And Enigami, all you have to do is you just have to go back to Mednaf and go to is it settings? Hold up, I'll
Oh,
pull it up. Sorry.
Camion. I actually did play Tekken 3 earlier this week. I don't know if he's still in here, but Kokomo, I was playing it with him.
Yeah, I'm here. I just don't want to bother you guys. So.
No, I said Kokomo, not.
Camion is.
I was gonna say, by the way, if you want to play some Tekken 3, I'm totally down to do that. I love Tekken 3. That's like one of the best arcade games ever made.
Yeah, he
It's only-
gave me that work.
Its only problem is that it's not Tekken Tag. That's the only problem with Tekken 3.
Not really. I played on MAME Hub, but Tekken Tag lowered resolution, lowered
Hold up,
graphics.
guys. I hate to do this, but I have to insert some of my current situation into my commentary. I commented on there's a tournament coming up for Sailor Moon S at Too Many Games. It's a Pennsylvania video game convention. I was trying to go, but they were running Sailor Moon S at 3 p.m. on a Friday.
What?
I'm like, are you for fucking real? Like, really? This is when you're gonna run your fighting game tournament exactly as the tournament, the actual event starts? This is just idiotic. I said, hey, can you guys please move it past 3 p.m.? What time do you think they moved it to? Just guess real quick.
Like
4.
4:30.
4:30. Are you fucking?
Round one. Fight.
An hour and a half.
You guys,
Better
I got
be.
crap to do. I'm not.
All I'm trying to say is I have to drive 2 hours to get to this. I don't even mind the drive, but like that means on the Friday I basically have to take that day off.
9 a.m. my time. So.
Progressive yo-yo fetishes. That's one of the most accurate descriptions of June I've ever heard in my life.
But speaking of Sailor Moon, that's gonna be a funny tournament for me to run, man. I can't wait for that one.
It's a great game, man. It's super easy to pick up. You know, I mean, it's one of those games where it's almost kind of like King of Fighters 95. Everyone's really, really good, so you just have fun being really good.
My brother said that he was going to be home earlier than usual, and he's still not home.
Oh, nice, man. Awesome.
I could have joined this.
That that just makes me sad. But I'm gonna pretend that's not true, even though you could have been. See, this is the problem. The second you take a person and have them take over for another person in a tournament, it kind of loses all legitimacy. Unfortunately, it's a shame. It really is a sad statement of affairs that, unlike casuals where it's just like everyone gets to play, if you have a tournament and you try to do some slick stuff to try and make it so a person can join late, the whole tournament is basically corrupted.
Yes. And I have seen people on Twitch ask, like, how do I join this tournament when it's already started? And it's just like, how is that even logically possible?
The saddest part is that, you know, in a small tournament you can kind of get away with it. It's when you start getting into big tournaments, that's when you start getting into serious trouble if you do stuff like that. Like for this tournament, you could have technically joined, and even if you'd gotten to finals and fought me, it wouldn't have been that big a deal. All it really would have meant is that you lost your first round by default. That's how I always look at it, because I feel like it's like, okay, if this person joins late, they get an automatic DQ from their first round into second round.
Round 2. Fight.
And funny enough, my brother didn't text my mother about this, so she didn't even know.
Hey, quick question. Why do people play Sailor Moon S instead of Super S? Is like that one really bad? Or?
It's Saturn. It's pretty much between everything in chat. Saturn's broken, and they changed around a few moves that were an improvement, that were kind of a step backwards.
So Sailor S is just better.
It's Sailor Moon Boring Edition. It's like, oh, all the fun stuff's gone. Let's just, okay, whatever.
The only thing I like about Super S compared to S is that Mercury has a better super.
I feel like the two merged into one character. Like if there was a Sailor Moon SS, oh, that's a new name, Sailor Moon SS. I can't wait for that to be a thing. Where they merge both characters into one, that would really make the game more interesting. So people who play Sailor Moon S can be like, oh, this isn't okay, and then people who play Super S are like, well, all my stuff's in here too, so it's okay. Oh my god. Whew. Hinagami, seriously, like, making this work. He's doing it.
Yeah, that was a good match.
Dong Dong Never Die. Yet another reason why Parsec is awesome. Games like Dong Dong Never Die, like you can net play them without Parsec, but with Parsec it's so much easier.
Yeah, I can't run Dong Dong Never Die for some reason, so I'd have to use Parsec to play it with someone.
That's another reason I like Parsec, is like you don't have to have like the games they do.
Yeah.
So it's like if there's a game on Steam that I don't know if I like it or not, I'd be like, hey, just Parsec me, and then it's like I'll try it out with this guy.
That is 100%. That actually is part of the reason I picked up Dragon Ball Fighter Z. Billy let me play it with them, and I was just kind of like, wow, this game is sick. Like I definitely want this. Even though I could play it on Parsec because it worked perfectly, I just said, you know what, I want to support. It's Arc Systems works. Like, why wouldn't I want to give them something? I'm okay giving them some money.
I would be interested in looking at that, PJ.
Round 2.
Oh, you're talking about that? I know which one you're talking about, PJ. That game is interesting. It's got a whole bunch of characters from like the Sailor Moon RPG. It's an interesting idea, but I feel like it's not what we're talking about.
I think you meant Sega Master System.
Oh wait, what?
SMS, Sega Master System. That's for the Sega Master System, I believe.
Oh, we got
back
a
to the
video
match.
link. We got a.
Kind of Heart's a good
right
game.
now. Ooh.
This game. Oh my God, we're down to the final round. We gotta pay attention. This is. Oh wait, never mind.
I think it's 2. I think it ended 2-1.
I kind of faked myself out there. I apologize, but yes, no, that was a very intense match. Actually, that was good stuff. Good Shredder colors as well.
Time advances.
I'll try to look for it because I'm a Sega boy.
Alright, so next up,
In a Super Nintendo server, Tournament Fighters.
let's get Mighty Squirrel and Torao.
Who's the other person? It's Mighty Squirrel and who?
Torao.
Oh man.
Tora. Okay, cool.
Alex Kidd. I hate Alex Kidd.
Well, are you guys doing West Coast or East Coast? Terrell, what server you guys using?
He's in. I told him the server. Mednafen.
Oh yeah, Sega Master System Brawl is an interesting game.
East.
Don't mind the
So,
controller.
East Coast?
Okay, East Coast it is. What's the command to switch it? Is it just
Type in
/server?
Server, and then type in the server name.
Okay. There we go.
Which one is it again? I thought I typed it in, but apparently it wasn't right.
Mednafen-US.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Mednafen dash. I did Paradise dash US.
Yeah, that makes sense. It does seem like it could be that. But mednafen-us.muparadise.org.
And that's it.
You know, Dime, you've brought up another good question that we've had several times. I do genuinely think that the whole point of the password function is so that you can have passwords to your game. I've never actually tested it, unfortunately, but I feel like what else would be the point? Unless you had a private server, but even then, why wouldn't you include that functionality for your password field? It feels like a thing to, like, if you didn't do that, it'd be like, why'd you waste this whole entire field having a password field if you're not going to allow that?
I can test that out later.
Yeah, we should definitely test it out later.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, this is awesome. We're two communities helping each other out, coming together.
Well, the best part about this is then it opens up all these other games too. Like if
Yes.
Mednaf is an option, you can really play a lot of games.
Round 1. Fight.
I just wish you didn't have to close everything on my laptop.
Time to buy a new computer, man. Oh, we got some jumping fierce. Oh, hold up. Mighty Squirrel. He's using his normals. He's doing some appropriate poking. He's keeping Leo out. You know, this is going well so far.
He could have stuffed. That wing buster could have been stuffed. Okay, so funny story. Leo's close heavy punch has 22 frames of recovery.
Oh my goodness.
I am not making that up. So yeah, if you whiff with it, you are going to be punished. On the plus side, it's not a slow normal. You can't combo with it, but it's not by any means slow, and it's special cancelable.
Well, the fact that it's special cancelable at least makes it good. It doesn't change the fact that it's inherently bad.
Oh, I've seen people use it for block strings.
Yeah.
And if you can combo with it from a jump in. You just can't do like strings.
Wingnut trying to drain the last of the meat. There we go. Going for the
Yep.
scratching leg kicks.
Could give him in the air, so just go to the ground. I'm Batman.
The best part is it's like Brave and the Bold Batman.
Round 1.
Yeah, like the very old Batman.
Whoa, whoa.
Whoa, I think that's because someone joined.
Whoa, I've never seen that happen before. That was
I
really
think
weird.
because the CVS kid joined.
Yeah, but still, like, have you ever seen that happen before?
No.
That was really strange. Oh man, these endless screws. Endless screw lockdown.
Okay, so here's a funny little thing about Endless Screw. There's 12 frames between first and second hit. It doesn't look like that, but the second prong,
Oh!
the backspin of the first hit does not connect. So you can go up and down after the first hit, but because Leo doesn't hit for another full rotation. As a Leo main, I studied everything I can about Leo.
That's the only way to win. You really have to know everything.
I have
Fireball.
his frame data.
Oh my god, the dizzy.
Oh god, now I can't unsee it. Heck you, Big Bang Blitz.
Oh, there we go.
Good games.
And this person who caused that weird little hiccup just left.
I know I've heard of CVS Kid before, but I don't know how that happened. That's pretty crazy. I guess yeah, that's it.
This person must have terminated it. Championship Edition.
Yeah, that's the part that's crazy. It's like
Yeah.
it's not even a game you can really download outside of the Discord.
Yeah.
Well, and he had to be on the same server too. Like, what the hell?
I don't think the server's the issue.
Well, no, that's what I'm saying. Like, if he joined, he would have at least have been in the Bobby server.
Next up is gonna be Dime and Mighty Squirrel. Loser Sim.
Thanks, guys. I'm gonna.
So I guess should you guys test to see who has the best ping, or do you guys want to like flip for it, or?
I guess.
The idea here is that, I mean, obviously West Coast is going to favor someone and East Coast is going to favor someone. So if you want to play like the
Alright,
most,
Sorry, he was just saying bye.
That's still an interesting question. That's still interesting to think about, Big Bang Blitz. How would a Mednafen dev join our game?
you're going to do West Side, okay?
Alright.
Well, hold up, aren't we? Oh no, did we just switch to East Coast? That's
Yes,
right.
we
Okay, I'm
did.
gonna switch back. Okay.
I
There we go.
thought I fixed my settings.
That is weird for you, Aaron. What is? What? Is the sound glitching out for you guys?
No.
Oh,
I
that's
didn't
probably somehow my
connect it.
stuff. Okay, I fixed it.
Turtle combat!
Ugh, Ragnargard. I really don't care if it's a good or a bad game. I already have some. We already have quite the experience.
It's true.
Just so you guys know, you can do /Nick and change your name.
It's true.
Round one. Fight!
Robert is a slider. I agree.
Oh god, I've seen that. If I knew that was a thing back when I played that when I was a kid, I might have enjoyed the game more. It has the best roster, it has the best overall mood in the Art of Fighting series, but it's just way too hard.
Oh, holy crap! Shredder building so much meter.
That's the beauty of these comebacks.
Call with the leg kick though. That was pretty good. It's a scary position. Fighting a Shredder in general with Wingnut is not easy.
Oh no, it's not. You can just he can have his. Sure, there's two ways to deal with projectiles.
Yep. And both of them are good for him.
Yeah,
In this
especially
map.
for Wingnut, it's jump heavy.
Yeah. Will we see some cross-ups? I know Wingnut is trying to play a cautious game, which is smart. He's using those normals, but as we've seen before, the big thing that helps in this match. Oh, he's got meter. Oh, misses the meter, but he it's tied up 1-1. Surprising that, oh man, with that meter, it could have been over.
Round 3. Fight. Boom, that's it.
Wingnut wisely avoiding his fireballs. He knows that fireballs are not going to help him in this match. He's not going to waste his time.
Yeah, it's a good thing Wingnut is capable of rushdown because he only has like one other special. No, he doesn't have it. No, he only has one special with 2 command normals. That's it.
Oh, hold up. The crouching lights. Oh, he's got almost full meter. Oh, he's got full meter after this. Into the super. Oh no, he didn't go for the super. He's trying for the super after this. There's no question. He has to want to go. Yeah, there we go.
There, he could have just ended the round there.
Yeah, that's one of those situations you're just trying to wait it out and get that super. Because that super is very, very good. I've oftentimes equated it to Zappa. In all reality, it is kind of almost like Marvel superheroes. Magneto. It's just like, wait, what does this move? It's just broken.
Round
I'll
1.
figure out how to nerf it. I'm thinking like making sure getting both sides will do the same damage as doing it from one side.
Wingnut trying to play cautious now. Shredder going in right away, immediately stopping him from his... Oh, there we go. Some crouching light kicks into almost full meter. Oh, doesn't get the block. Would have been tough anyway, though. Shredder could have easily chipped him out. Would have been extremely tough to come back from that.
Yeah, once Shredder gets going, he's a little hard to shut down. But the thing against fighting Shredder is, don't be scared of Aura Crusher.
Ooh, the dive.
To stuff Aura Crusher. It's a good anti-air. But if you can stuff him out on the ground, you'll make him think twice.
That's all it takes.
Because that's what I do with Asuka.
Oh,
Can stuff out Aura Crusher and...
oh, there we go with the light punch grab to get that initial frame advantage. Light punch fireballs, keeping him out. He knows that he doesn't want to get hit by the reflected fireball, but he's trying to keep it ambiguous.
Yeah.
Oh, with the rush down, he's gonna have meter if he hits him with one more normal. Oh,
Both characters will get... One combo will actually help out both characters.
oh.
Yeah,
Shredder with a smart reflect. That was a very smart reflect.
Just reflected right back in his face.
I do feel like there's a good possibility that people who made this game made Dragoon Might. I do feel like they kind of have some similarities, but
if there's anyone that can find that out, it would be me. Because I've looked at the European version of this game for differences, and they do exist. Aside from the obvious 50 frames per second.
oh, crouching lights. Oh, into the roundhouse. Dizzy. Smart. That's a smart block string. Very smart block string. Getting caught by the tick grab. Oh, he throws himself out of the tick grab setup.
Didn't go for
Tries
the
the
wing
chip.
buster.
Tries the chip. He gets the chip though. That was a smart move, you know.
Yeah, I would probably just try to wing buster him just to pressure him up close.
Round 2.
Now that I think about it, Wingnut only has one move that chips, I think. No, 2. His dive.
Oh, doing the light punch and light kick to get out of the corner. Smart moves.
You do that too.
Oh, he catches him with the overhead. Goes for the jump back fireball. Playing smart, not letting him reflect it. Trying to keep him out, but keep him guessing on his low games. Oh, Shredder catches the rush down. You know he's coming in. Oh, Wingnut catches the block string setup with the crouching light kicks into roundhouse. Shredder with full meter. Oh my goodness gracious, Dizzy. Holy crap. Whew. That is about as close as it gets for Shredder.
Yeah.
Standing fierce into super that dizzies.
Round 3. Fight.
Shredder Super can dizzy. All it takes is 2 or 3 hits. In fact, Shredder can re-dizzy
no.
with his super.
Getting caught by the roundhouses. Oh, but he's using that smart block string setup. Going for the rush down, the deep cross up, the deep light kicks.
Damn.
Oh no! Oh, dizzy.
Yeah, that was very solid pressure by Shredder. Shredder's sweep is the most damaging normal in the game at 18. He has very absurd damage.
So I think it's Billy versus Dime.
Yeah.
Okay, this is losers. This is like so exciting for losers.
Yeah, this is pretty good. That was a very good match.
Yeah, because to be more crazy, he's too busy cleaning up shop and winners.
What?
So these ones are at least close.
That's the thing about Wingnut. It's either play Armagon or have to deal with him. That's why I said the natural seed should be anyone who plays Armagon versus my character, because I'm always going to pick Wingnut no matter what.
Yeah, I'm gonna look
Take
into
your time,
figuring out
Big
how to
Bang.
nerf Wingnut.
Easiest way, make it so that he doesn't do so much stun. He does so much stun for what he's doing.
We can lower his damages.
Nah, the damage isn't a big deal. The stun is what's really messed up. Oh, holy crap!
Because
We've
damage
got
and stun are pretty much connected. Well, they're not like connected in programming, but they're connected in design.
Oh yeah, I see your point. That's true. Well, just real quick, even though I know everyone here has probably heard it at this point, but if you guys are interested in this game, the best place to go check it out is the Super Fighting Discord. It's a place where all SNES and Super Game Boy fighting games get played, or at least we talk about them. We try our best to incorporate them into our fighting game regimen. If you like any of the characters that you see on the screen right now, probably would enjoy a game where they fight each other. So go look at that. It's pretty cool.
And don't forget to check out the TMNT section because there's a lot of information.
There's enough that I if we ever catch up to Tournament Fighters in terms of information, I mean Sailor Moon and Tournament Fighters in my mind have kind of got like the same amount of representation in terms of tech that's been found, but there's contenders. Super Variable Geo. If you like Super Variable Geo, there's probably the only place.
Second, but
Oh,
I
yeah,
think that's died out a little.
Well, no, the other thing is that Gundam, there's a whole Twitter account dedicated to finding the most broken Gundam stuff that exists, so...
Well, at least in our Discord, Gundam was the closest second we had, aside from TMNT and Sailor Moon.
Yeah, Gundam... Oh, God, I'm forgetting... Now I gotta look up his name real quick. I don't want to... If I'm gonna give a shout out, I'm at least gonna try to give an accurate name here.
Who was it?
Ulukai.
Okay.
Also, I mean, of course, the Owl Says a Really, you guys have both done a lot for the Gundam community, but if you guys are not aware, if you like Gundam Wing Endless Duel, probably should go check that out as well. There's a lot of really cool stuff.
Alright, we gotta connect to West, I think. Oh. I was already in West.
Round 1. Fight.
If you guys aren't aware of Endless Duel on Twitter, definitely go check that out. So we got the classic, the eternal struggle, Red Armagon versus Movie Shredder.
Ooh, that's not dizzy, but he's very close. That's dizzy. Okay, so as I stated earlier, Shredder has some of the most damaging normals in the game. Crouching Light Punch has 3 frames to start up and does 8 damage. So if you're up close, you could just take out a third of your opponent's health with just 4 Crouching Light Punches.
He's the true. He's almost kind of like, well, he is like Boxer, I guess technically. I was gonna say, he kind of reminds me of Kyo. Oh, with the cross up. Oh,
Dude,
got dizzy. Shredder getting caught out of the. Oh no! Goes for the. Oh, there we go. Okay.
Why didn't he go for Super? They could have just chipped him out.
Yeah, that's what I thought he was backing up to do.
Super doesn't go full screen.
Unfortunately, yeah, it's just like it's
You
like
have to be up
3/4.
close. And even though it looks like it's an anti-air, it's not. Well, I mean, like you can't anti-air with it, but that lightning bolt at the start isn't a projectile.
Aaron, if you're trying to make tiers for you should probably talk to Rockforge. I'm pretty sure he's actually made some already.
He's a Weepmeister on Twitch, but I'm not sure if he's here.
No, actually, surprisingly, he's not. He's probably doing some. You know, I mean, that's we can't be here for everything. You know. So Shredder,
I'm just saying, like,
taking
he
that
has
first round.
Quick.
First match goes to Shredder. That was
Right, I almost
definitely intense.
forgot to remind everybody this is losers finals. So
Oh,
it's 3 out of 5.
So we got Chrome Dome versus Shredder.
just tell him in chat.
Round 1. Fight!
So Chrome Dome starting off his game with keeping them out, playing the Dulcim.
The overhead.
Oh, whoa! Almost getting the command grab. He's trying for the command grab, but he's not ticking it 100% perfectly. But it's still a very effective tactic, honestly, especially at this range. Shredder can have some serious problems. Oh, goes for the Chrome Spark on Wake Up into the throw. Smart move. Catches him a throw into a fireball afterwards, which is an interesting thing. I don't think I've seen that happen before. Not at the end of the round, at least. That's interesting.
Round 2. Fight!
Oh, goes for the dive kick. Trades, gets the jumping roundhouse. The jumping roundhouse. Setting up the fireball on Meaty. That was, into Dizzy. He's gonna try for the throw. He's gonna try for a throw setup. Oh, he goes for the unblockable.
I don't even think he knew that was unblockable, but
Oh, and the command grab. The true unblockable against Shredder. One of two.
I'm not sure if the sweep will work, but I do know the light kick will work, and you can just hit confirm the sweep like that.
Oh, so
it might
that's
work
jumping
because
light kick.
it's like 4 frames. The sweep is 4 frames, so it might work. No, wait. Armagon's sweep is 4 frames, so no, it won't work. But you can hit confirm. But you can do light kick in the sweep with Chrome Dome, and it'll work.
Okay. What about Fearsome to sweep?
You
Round 1.
what?
Like jump in Fierce to crouching
No, I'm
roundhouse.
talking about like you can't do. You can just do a crouching light kick in the sweep with Chrome Dome. Then you can just get the knockdown like that.
Ooh, and the command grab.
But the sweep, but crouching
Goes for the
heavy
dive
will-
kick setup into Chrome Spark.
Wow, that's kind of impressive.
Oh, the grab! Hold up, going for
That-
the dive? No, he goes for the jumping Fierce into Fireball.
You
Playing the
can't.
Fireball game.
Yeah, if he jumped forward, he can't dive. You have to do neutral jump to dive.
Not letting him scare with that aura. He's saying no. I'm not gonna be afraid. There we go. Catches him with the jumping Fierce.
GameStop trade.
Round 2. Fight!
Oh, the smart crouching Fierce into Fireball. Oh! Playing very, very conservatively, trying not to go in against Shredder. Probably the smartest move he can make. Goes for the light punch grab. Trying to go for the command grab, catches it. Shredder in trouble here. Yeah, that's a tough situation. Very hard to deal with the crouching light punch from Chrome Dome.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Crouching hard punch is 3 frames to start up. Crouching hard kick is 4 frames.
Phew. So you could always go for a crouching light kick into crouching light punch twice into crouching fierce too.
Well, crouching light punch is in the low, so
Oh, good
you're
point.
going
Yeah,
for the unblockable.
yeah. Sorry, that's true.
Turtle combat.
I kind of have changes in mind to actually make the punch one be more favorable for like dizzies, because kick one knocks down. There's no reason to use the punch string when they both do the same damage.
Oh wait, it's 3 out of 5.
Yeah, 3 out of 5.
He'll be back.
Like,
Okay, there we go.
Round 1.
Just reset this real quick. There you go.
but yeah, you can just do unblockable and just knock down. Yeah, I
Wait,
think
Billy,
this
were you playing?
unblockable-
Billy, what are you doing? You gotta play Chrome Dome.
Round 1. Fight.
I'm sorry, I hate to be that guy, but you don't get to just switch.
Turtle combat.
Oh, no character. Oh wait, he won, so
Yeah,
technically-
that's what I'm saying. If he hadn't won, I mean, that'd be one thing.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Again?
One more time. One more time. One more time.
Wait, what was wrong that time?
That stage.
Yeah, unfortunately, we got a diner. I wish the diner worked. The diner
Wait,
would
it's,
be
like, broken?
It's
Okay, so the diner's a big stage.
Oh, so frame drops?
That too.
among
But
other
stage size
things.
also matters. Bigger stages
Round 1.
benefit higher tiers.
Basically, if you think fighting Armagon's hard on a small stage, imagine on a stage where you can't ever get close to him.
Oh, so it's like straight up like different size.
Yes.
Yes. But yeah, stages with color changing also have potential to generate lag. And bigger stages themselves can generate lag just from like scrolling through the stage.
It's a sort of thing that, you know, I mean, you could ignore it, but once you know, it kind of ruins the other stages, because it's like, well, we could have just played on the stage that didn't have lag. You know, it's one of those situations. It'd be like saying, oh yeah, I won on Pokemon Floats in Super Smash Brothers. Yeah, you won, but you played on Pokemon Floats, okay? It's just, you know what I mean? It almost kind of invalidates your win.
Legalize that stage. I don't even know why people do that. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, I don't know jack about competitive Smash. So.
And what was it like?
There's not many games I can think of that are 2D fighting games that have stage bans.
Yeah, I know
think
it's like Smash Brothers, like everything's banned.
Contrary to popular belief, Final Destination isn't the only legal stage.
So we're tied up. It's 2-2. Dime.
Sorry about that.
Rat King.
No.
He's a boss. We don't play him.
Just because he can lose doesn't mean he's fair.
Yes.
Round 1. Fight.
Yeah. There's a logical fallacy. People try to think Rat King might be okay because he's not as OP as Karai, but there's not as badass fallacy.
So Chrome Dome stuck in the corner here, but he's trying to catches with a crouching roundhouse. He's trying to go for the command grab tick. Almost gets it.
Yeah, that sweep is really good.
Chrome Spark's out of this pressure. So he's full screen. He's going to try and bait some fireball reflex here. He goes for the fireball reflect, but gets caught. Oh, holy crap! Almost
Give him
dizzy.
so
We're
much
very close to
space.
dizzy
He
here.
seemed like
If we
he
catch
had
around,
way more advantage up in his face.
Okay, so little known fact, even though Chrome Dome startup and recovery are different between versions, they actually have different damage and
Round
stun.
2. Fight!
Like a true fighting game, believe it
Yeah.
or not. Most moves in this game, most specials in this game, don't have different damage or not much of frame data either differences.
oh, catching with roundhouses all over. Almost dizzy. Oh, he's back to he's safe
Yeah,
now.
he's fine.
Chrome Dome trying to stay alive here.
Very
Oh,
good
catch him
defense
with
so far.
He's doing those crouching roundhouses, and crouching roundhouse is no joke with Chrome Dome. If you get hit by a
No.
crouching roundhouse, you got to start his whole game over again.
Not a joke.
Oh no! With the super,
Just
dizzy and the super. Oh my God! The dodge! The dodge! Oh my God!
Oh
that,
my
that
God,
was
that was
Almost
so
a
close.
joke.
whew, that was holy crap! That was close.
Oh god. I'm trying
man.
not to like bash people for not using super, like it's just like if you have super, you should probably try to find a point to use it because like especially if they're dizzy, because Shredder Super can re-dizzy.
I'm okay playing on the West Coast. That's totally fine by me, man.
Oh man, that's crazy.
Ooh. God. Just like whew. You still won, so that's all that counts. You still won time, so good shit.
Whew, well, before grand finals, let me just show one more time. I should
feel like you
change
should-
that message instead of Salty Saturday to if you enjoyed the stream, get in the lounge.
Okay, so Asuka is one of the also a decent matchup against Shredder.
Well, this is. I don't think this is. I think is this actual match? No, this is. It's gonna be me versus Dime in the finals, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's, oh, sorry. just.
Okay.
We were just talking about the Discord advertisement that was up. We were just saying, hey, you know, as per usual, if you're interested in this game at all, if you're watching this later or you know whenever, if you like Ninja Turtles or you like any basically any 90s anime, you'll probably be happy with some of the games on the SNES. There's Godzilla games, there's Gundam games, there's Choaniki games, there's Weapon Lord, there's a really bad Justice League game. If you want to play any of these games, you can go and check out the Discord. And there's also fan games. There's Neo, Variable Geo. There's Ninja Turtles versus Justice League. There's also Fighters History Dynasties. We also play Fighters History if you guys are into that game at all, but we don't play the usual version. And of course, if you like Sailor Moon, feel free to come and check it out too. Or if you like Super Game Boy games. Super Game Boy games are amazing. So if you haven't had a chance to play those, come and check it out. It's a good time.
Yeah, definitely join the server because, well, we do a lot, and it's only going to get bigger.
So I'm gonna go ahead and mute myself real quick, guys.
Like I said, just from that match showed, Asuka's actually not a bad matchup for Shredder, even though she's one of the lower tiers. She can stuff out Aura Crusher with Hayabusa, or Table Salt as to be more crazy likes to call it.
She is saying table salt.
Round 1. Fight!
See? That, as I said earlier, you just need to...
messed up on player 2.
Apparently not.
Yeah, I know, right? Doesn't seem like a problem so far.
Yep, he has all of his buttons. Aura Crusher is Shredder's primary move, but it's also not as good as if you freely use it, you really see where it's flawed. Because it can be stuffed. And Dime took the first round.
Round 2. Fight!
Ooh, got that whiff punch there. To be more crazy is playing this a little more carefully now. Stuck in the corner, got out. Now he's going for the lockdown. That projectile was extra meaty, so he can't really reflect that. The only thing he could probably do is Aura Crusher out of it. I'm not sure how that works. If it'll work.
Round 3. Fight!
That's the only other reversal option he has. Is something going on?
I have no clue. Damn, you alright?
Okay. I don't really think that's infinite. It might be an infinite on certain characters, but there are ways around it. You just have to do a reversal. The reason why this is an issue is because block stun is weird in this game. Moves are safer on block than on hit. There are 3 extra frames of block stun compared to hit stun.
You gotta either take the hit, or you can do charge back forward and punch.
Yeah, taking a hit will help sometimes, especially in situations like this. It's stupid, but it's Konami.
Round 1. Fight!
Yeah, my mind was blown when I found out that there's more block stun than hit stun in this game. Actually, Plasma Sword, that's wrong. Chrome Dome can use Chrome Spark, but the thing is, you have to input it backwards. I labbed that with To Be More Crazy. We figured out how to make it work.
Round 2. Fight!
It may seem like you can't do the reversal won't work, but the thing is, he has a bug. And look at that, 3 hits, 24 damage, 0.5% of your health gone. Shredder is just crazy. Yeah, I was the one that found that.
Round 3. Fight!
Okay, I'll give you that. We were playing with a practice hack, so like he could just throw me over and over and over. I eventually got it down.
Round 1. Fight!
Yeah, I was about to ask, can Visual Boy do net play?
I think
Well,
it
local,
can.
local.
Well, Visual Boy can do local. You need to be a Link.
Oh, is it 1-1 now?
You can do multiple people.
Because it's like, I played Visual Boy locally with for my brother, but I don't know if you
Like,
could do it online.
I don't know. You're supposed to be able to, but I don't know how to do it.
Round 2. Fight!
Yeah, I tried Neopop the other day, and it just wouldn't work. It would say link connected, but it would just disconnect the second I would try.
Match of the Millennium would be so awesome. Oh god, I missed that game. SNK versus Capcom. The only good one. Nobody cares for SVC Chaos.
Round 1. Fight!
Okay. This is a To Be More Crazy's worst nightmare right here. I'm going to say I'm sorry, but I don't regret anything I said. I will apologize.
Oh, Mighty Squirrel, we even did a CVS 2 tournament before.
But Match of the Millennium is better. If only it wasn't a pain to unlock everything.
It's like the only problem about CVS 2 is that it takes forever, man. Like,
Round 2.
it is long. It's like,
Yeah.
the funny part is that one of the people was on Wi-Fi, so like his thing kept just going really slow, and he was good. So pretty much we had a loser's final set that took 40 minutes. Yeah, that's weird. Why can I connect to you but you can't connect to me?